tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So let's talk about it, everyone. Everyone has been talking about Latocha Scott and the sister and Tiny and Candy, and it's been a whirlwind. What happened to the money? Who cashed it? Who bank account is it in? Everyone just basically needs to know when that check got sent and routed, who did that money get routed to? Period. It's a simple go to the bank. You sent me this check. That has an account number. It has a routing number. The bank can tell you who it was routed to. I don't understand why this has been a 2-week back and forth. We just saw the receipts. This can all go to bed if we find out where those checks were routed to. The bank can allegedly tell her what account it was routed to because the check comes back. Back then, checks would go through and then it would come back and it would tell you where it went to. You can't just say, I'm going to write a check and there's no trace of it. It has to have proper funds in the account to withdraw the money. So all this back and forth. So I'm going to talk about this because everybody is trying to figure out what's really going on. And then it said that you're trying to do an alleged gospel album, but you have an open marriage. So there's so much going on. There's so much going on in regards to where's the money, open marriage, what's really going on. She was extremely emotional, and people get it. When you're allegedly, the media is going in on you, your husband, the family, and this is the funny thing. In this interview, her and Brat are going back and forth. She's stating she never knew anything allegedly until they got on the show. How is that possible? That's what everybody keeps saying. Why wasn't this taken care of 8 or 9 years ago? It's all seeming like Bravo's loving it. It's for media and media attention. Who directed for them to even talk about this, say this? Now, Candy, Tiny, and Tamika are cool, but Latocha Scott is the one that's having issues in regards to the alleged money, the alleged. I'm going to just say it that way. So much is going on. I'm going to play this clip in regards to Brat being on the alleged Ricky Smiley show, and they're talking to Latocha about what transpired, what happened. We're all trying to figure it out. How this can be resolved, literally, real talk. Where did it route to? And who signed it? This can be traced back. I told y'all, if she found those receipts and she allegedly said that wasn't her signature, she can then route and say where it got routed to, period. And then this all be over. Bravo loves this. Allegedly, marriages are being broke up. Relationships are being broke up. People are chasing that bag, but at what cost? And if you have children and family, they're seeing you grab that bag, but so many things are broken. You know what I'm saying? Bravo's loving it. They're getting bank. They're buying houses. They're sending their children to school. But they're getting paid at the price of people's pain. Let's play the clip. I get why Brat is saying what she's saying. I get it. I get why Brat is doing what she's doing. And then Tamika saying Latocha says she wants to speak with her sister. Why did this come out on the show? Why now? Why not 8 or 9 years ago? Where was management? Where was the producers? Where, what? Let's play the clip. Real talk.
That's been going on in the media. All this he say, she say.
Never
you
have
two
I ever
has
heard.
never talked.
Never talked about
They
it.
never discussed it.
Never discussed it. When the
Wow.
television came on is when I found. When y'all watched this, when I.
All this that's been going on in the media. All this he say, she say.
Never
you
have
two
I ever
has
heard.
never talked.
Never talked about
They
it.
never discussed it.
Never discussed it. When
Wow.
the television came on is when I found. When y'all watched this, when I found out.
What?
So you holding on to something that I know nothing about, and you trying to tell me that I knew? No.
Yeah, because the best way to resolve, you got to get everybody in the room together.
That's all I'm saying. But why you not talking to me?
So
Was
well,
this?
they said they was trying to talk to you.
TV? Who was they? Brett? Who?
The girls,
Brett.
your sister and
Brett,
Candy.
let me just say
But they
this.
said you change your number all the time, and somebody
No,
don't
Brett.
have your.
So that's the thing. They said they're trying to reach out to her allegedly. Brat's trying to clear it up. And allegedly, they're saying she allegedly changed her number. There's so much going on. Bravo loves it. Bravo loves the drama. Bravo loves the pain. And maybe they're seeking another season. Why is there so much misinformation, miscommunication? Everybody, let's keep listening. I have to rewind it.
And
Brett,
Candy.
let me just
But
say
they
this.
said you change your number all the time, and somebody don't have your number.
Brett, when I had my number, nobody was using it. And then it was the same time. Nobody was using it. I get it. You know, everybody, you got your people that you like. You know what I mean? I get it. But at the end of the day, please listen to all sides. You know, I get it.
No,
Y'all said
I
I
do.
was a very dominant person. I'm dominant because I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. So when it comes down to the group, if we're not celebrated with the things that we've
Tasha,
done,
honestly, we was all scared of you, Tasha.
and
When we was younger,
you
we
was
was all scared of you.
Brett, you was
We was all-
Brett, you
we
was
was
loving
all
on me.
scared of you.
Brett, you was loving on me back in the day.
We was all scared of you.
Brett, you was
Nobody from
loving on me.
escape.
So her and Brat are literally going back and forth. And I would keep replaying it because I don't want to get a strike. But what is really going on? She's basically saying, back in the day, Brat, you was loving on me. Brat is saying, you're changing your number constantly. They can't reach out to you. But I'm sure she's talking to the mom. Wouldn't she be talking to the mom? I'm sure she's staying in contact with the mom. She has a husband. She has a son. So none of the family can get a hold. So I kind of, well, let's take that back. She has a husband. She has a son. So if people are trying to get a hold of her, they would just say, hey, I'm trying to reach your mom. What's going on? So there's that too. So let's keep playing the clip.
Celebrated with the things that we
Tasha,
done.
honestly, we was all
Let me-
scared of you,
let me-
Tasha.
let
When
me-
we was younger,
You
we
was
was all
Brett,
scared of you.
Brett, you was
We was all-
Brett, you
we
was
was
loving
all
on me.
scared of you.
Brett, you was
We
loving on me back in the
We was all
day.
scared of you.
Brett, you was
Nobody from
loving on me.
Escape
Let me ask
liked
a
me when
question.
I came in, because
Brett,
they was like,
I
who
loved
is
you.
this?
Me and
That's
you was
what they
so
was like.
Tasha.
When I first peeked my head in that so deaf door, all
Brett,
y'all was like not
Brett,
happy at all
Brett,
with me.
Brett.
Everybody know that though, and they was like
Brett.
looking at me like, who is
Tasha.
this?
And hold on one second,
Tasha.
Brett. Come on, let's keep it 100, Brett. Me and you
That's all I
tight.
know how to do is
That's
keep it 100.
okay. Well, let's go back. Me and you was tight. Me, you, and Nicole, we was the ones kicking it. So how you gonna say when you peeped your head, I was the one who embraced you the most?
At JD Studio. I
Okay.
never forget it. I came from Chicago. All my granny taught me was I love everybody. But then when I stepped in that door and y'all was recording or something, y'all looked up at me with an ugly face. Now we was cool after that, but at first I felt no love, and I was scared of you the most.
Hey,
You was
Brett,
scared of
can
me,
I ask
Brett.
something?
And you
Yeah.
loved on me the most. I was with your
know
mama
I
and
did.
everything.
I
Come
did
on,
love
man.
on you. We
I
all
just
grew
got
up
that-
together.
Come on, Brett.
I know your mama too.
I mean, you know,
I just got
I
to
got
ask
you.
one question.
I got you.
Rocky,
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Rocky,
appreciate
did you?
I came from Chicago.
So they're now about to talk to Rocky, and he's about to make a statement, and he's about to conversate on what he feels and what's being said. And it's basically, they're saying that they've asked Rocky not to say much. So much is being said. So much is being done. The email, what's going on with the S tape, who has the lost S tape. You have a safe, and the only two people that has the code is alleged the husband and wife. Why would you leave something so precious in somebody else's hands? So there's a lot of back and forth and questionable stuff. But the one thing people asked Tamika Scott was to get us receipts, and she did that. But the only thing people were saying, please show me your signature if you're saying that's not your signature. That's the only thing. But we're going to listen in on what they're basically saying in regards to Rocky.
Question.
I got
I got you.
Yeah.
I got
Rocky,
appreciate
did you cash the check?
what?
Hey, Rick, I'm laughing.
No, I'm just saying that's on the sheet for me to ask. I
Hey,
mean, it's an important
Listen,
question.
no, I didn't cash the check, and I'm gonna stick to my mother-in-law's wishes to
Yes.
keep it in the family. You know, she asked me to
Keep the
not
camera
be.
together,
Yeah,
not
keep.
do this. Not
It's
do
so
this.
much I want to say. I swear they telling me to shut up, but I'm
That's
gonna
the best
respect
thing.
my mother-in-law because
Yes.
that woman don't deserve this.
No.
And if I talk, if I say something, it's gonna be bad.
So the answer to the question, you did not cash the
I
check.
did not cash a check, and that I'm gonna leave it right there. Because.
Yes.
So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, everybody. This is a never-ending situation. All we now need to know is get the routing information of where it was deposited and who cashed it. Because this is the other thing. People are not stupid. They are not dumb. Wherever it routed to, that person had to show their ID, okay? Hello? Even more so back then, you had to show your ID. And you had to sign a slip. Let's talk banking. When you deposit, a lot of times you got to sign a deposit slip. When you make a withdrawal, you got to sign a withdrawal slip. You got to put the account number, or they'll put the account number, and then you sign it. And then you get a receipt on how much was deposited, how much is left in your account. I don't understand why this is so hard for people. Told you my page is a little different. I break things down so people can understand. When this all came out, she should have showed the receipts then. And she should have showed where that routed to, who signed it, the date it was signed, and the date it was cashed or deposited. That's all we need now. So something. The receipts were good, but now show us who was routed to, who got the money, who deposited the money, and then who allegedly took that money out, allegedly. That's not too hard to find, because if it was sent to allege her and the funds aren't found, she can have even an investigator investigate this. I don't know how much investigators cost, but her bank will do an investigation, period. You know how many false, when you buy something, I'm going to just give an example. You buy something, Amazon, Walmart, you never get the product. Your bank will say, okay, we're going to put that money back in your account and we're going to investigate. If it's a small amount, larger amounts like this, $30,000, and then allegedly there was several checks. Come on, y'all. We need the routing. We need who signed the deposit check, or who signed a withdrawal check, or who signed for the check to be cashed. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the Ricky Smiley Show for the full interview. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that are strong in mind, body, soul, and spirit. That's going to treat you right, going to treat you good. This should not be an 8-9 year problem. It should not be.